carried too much weight all my life. I've snuffled when I should have sniffled, eaten when I shouldn't have. That's not easy saying no, is it? Well, it don't bother you so much now, I suppose. I remember when I was working on a farm at home, a young farmer named Albert tried to kiss me. Well, I weren't having that, so I belted him one with a kettle. If only I'd said no more often in my life, I wouldn't have got so heartbroken. The first time a man let me down, I got drunk, and I smoked like a chimney for months afterwards. The second time, I bought this corduroy suit and promised myself no man would ever let me down again. Don't look so surprised. Love. Who needs it, eh, Jemima? Not me, that's for sure. If I were the divine Ellen of Troy, I expect I'd have a face just like yours.
What on earth are you doing?
Talking to Jemima.
I don't think she'd have picked state to listen.
I was telling her about my younger days.
What about your younger days?
Spent in heartbreak and grief caused by men.
You've told that story many times before.
Yes, but not to a pig.
I think Jemima's a little low on sympathy at the moment.
She's all right. We've been swapping stories, haven't we, Jemima?
What stories does Jemima have to tell?
Oh, ones that will make your tail curl.
She looks quite serene.
Yes, she does. Wonder what her secret is. When's Walter coming next?
Tomorrow.
I'll tell him Jemima's stories.
It doesn't look a happy one. But whilst I'm teaching Walter how to cook, could you put Jemima somewhere else, perhaps, the cellar?
Why can't she stay here?
I don't want her to intimidate Walter.
Intimidate him? How was she intimidate him?
Just do as I ask, please, Mary.
Very well. We can't have you intimidating the lieutenant, can we?
I'm going to do some weaving today, then work on Father's archives. What are you doing?
The tractor's solenoid beckons me.
Really?
The tractor is sick.
You're so clever with machines. I do envy you, Mary.
I can't understand why.
What patterns I should try?
That one.
Honeysuckle. All right, honeysuckle it is.
You'll have to step out of his shadow one day, you know.
Shadow?
You know whose.
I don't believe I'm in anyone's shadow.
I'd like to see you do your own designs a bit more.
But my father's are perfect.
Oh, May, when are you going to see your own perfection?
Well, I don't suppose I will.
And there lies the tragedy.
What tragedy?
Well, that you care so much for others to have beauty in their lives, yet you cannot see your own.
Like most women, I'll grow old with my passions around me.
You'll never grow old.
Won't I?
No.
What do you mean?
Looking.
At what?
Your face.
What do you see?
Beauty.
In a retired aging artisan?
That's the best kind. Try some new designs, May. For me.
If you wish.
I do.
What would I do without you, Mary?
Sod all, I expect. Come on, Ellen of Troy. Down to the cellar. We mustn't have you intimidating young Walter, must we?
Won't be much longer.
Is it true
Is what true?
that you're thinking of leaving Chelmsford?
Who told you that?
A friend.
Very intriguing.
And it is true.
Please don't lose your composure. What I have here is perfect.
You will tell me, won't you?
Of course.
When do you leave?
Janie, please try and relax. I have no plans to leave Kelmscott. Not yet.
Then you are leaving.
Janie, please keep your head still.
I need to know when.
This is impossible. I can't work like this.
But you are leaving.
Just concentrate, please.
Why can't you answer me?
Be still.
I will not be still. My life would be nothing without you.
And mine without you.
Then why don't you answer me?
I need your expression to be contemplative.
I need you to tell me the truth.
What does it matter? We could both be dead tomorrow.
I am not dead, and neither are you. When are you leaving? Tell me.
I cannot say when.
You must.
Please, Jane.
I can't bear this anymore. Why did you ever want me?
What sort of question is that?
Why, Gabriel?
Because I'm an artist, Janie.
I know what you are.
I need you to please sit down on the dice, Jane. Let's start again.
Why did you want me?
Want you?
Yes, want me.
Because there's some women that a man wants to set up home with, others not.
And I am one of the latter.
Janie, I never promised to set up home with you.
You make me sound like a cheap whore.
Oh, Janie, I worship you.
I don't want to be worshipped. I want to be loved. I don't want to be painted anymore.
Janie.
I want to be loved. Loved.
Then be loved.
I'm like a bird in a gilded cage. You have to set me free.
I can only do that when I paint you. I know how unhappy you are. It's always been the case, but we just have to make the best of what we have.
I don't want you to leave. Please don't leave.
I can't stay here forever. Not at the rent I have to pay.
Rent? Did you just say rent? What am I worth to you, Gabriel?
Jane.
What am I worth?
Jane, look, you are a good mother.
What does that have to do with anything?
You have taught me embroidery. So many other skills too. In years to come, she will be an authority on the arts.
Well, I hope she'll be happier here than I have been.
Jane, please.
Stay away from me! You don't love me. You never have.
Jane!
Please, let me go!
Jane!
Let me go!
Thank you.
Soon you'll be a cook of great status.
I hope so.
Look, we only have a few days left to perfect the sauce.
May?
Yes.
I don't want to go back to the front.
We don't want you to either, dearest Walter.
I never thought I'd experience such peace as I have here.
Wars don't last forever, thankfully.
Oh, May, I'm so afraid.
We're afraid for you too, but you will come home again.
Will I?
I'm certain of it.
Pray for me.
I shall. But you can do something for me too.
Yes.
My ex-husband was a practical man, but if he wasn't sure about something, or afraid, he would go to our church and kneel at the altar.
Would he?
Yes, sometimes for hours.
I don't think God exists on the Western Front.
He does, Walter. Somewhere.
But then I shall go into Camscott Church and kneel at the altar. And I shall pray. Not just for my own deliverance, but for my friends too.
Take heart. Well, last night's meal was a great success, but this will be more tricky. The trouble with gallons, it takes longer to cook.
May,
Yes.
since I've been here at Camscott with you and Mary, I feel as though I've had an awakening
Have you?
to how life could be, and to feel that what one is doing is good, wholesome and true.
That's marvellous.
And being who I am, where I am, it's all that matters.
And Kelmscott helped you realise this.
Yes.
Oh, Walter, the magic of Kelmscott has touched you too.
It makes what is happening in France such a nonsense. There are places there that once had real tranquility and real beauty. They've been ruined.
Then we must restore them, Walter, somehow.
Yes, we must. When I come home again, I'd like to learn more skills. Perhaps set up my own workshop, like your father did.
Oh, Walter, a true artisan.
May, I promise that you, Mary and I will rebuild this shattered world.
We can try, Walter. We can try. Your presence here has been a gift. Mary and I, living the way we do, attract controversy. We try not to take any notice of the village talk, but it overwhelms us at times. Sometimes I treat it like a big joke. Ignorance is everywhere, don't you think? Your presence here has helped us realise the goodness in people, their true potential. To us, it's been a little touch of heaven.
Has it?
Yes, Walter, a heaven on earth.
My father heard some villagers saying bad things about you and Mary. He told them to stuff it.
Very noble of him.
He thinks a great deal of you, believe me.
Sappy or not, eh?
Sappy or not.
Oh, I am pleased.
We'll survive, mate. The three of us. You'll see.
That looks tasty. Poor Jimmy, you're starving.
It won't be long now, Mary.
I hope not. Some of us have to do some work around here.
Have you solved the solenoid?
You don't solve a solenoid, you change it.
Have you changed it?
Piece of cake. You two named a date yet?
Date for what?
Marriage. You see, you're getting very cosy with each other.
Mary, we were...
Oh, it don't bother me. If May wants to be miserable all over again, I won't stand in her way.
Not all marriages are miserable, Mary.
No?
No. My father and mother have a very happy marriage.
Oh, but look at Mr. and Mrs. Hardcastle. They've been married for 50 years. Poor old Bugger can hardly move.
Of course he can move, Mary.
When she tells him to. Mr. Hardcastle was a soldier too, Walter. He was thin as a rake until his wife started feeding him up. You best be careful, young man. You marry our wild May Morris, and she'll have you looking porky in no time.
I'll bear that in mind.
Did May ever tell you about her and Mr. George Bernard Shaw?
Please, Mary.
No.
He was a funny old fox. He's nothing of the sort.
Well, did you know George Bernard Shaw?
Yes, Bridget.
Like I said,
She's a wild one.
What was he like?
well, May's mother Jane hated it, didn't she, May?
She had her reasons.
One time, she sabotaged Mr. Shaw's supper when he came to stay,
How?
putting meat in it.
That's no crime.
He is if you're a vegetarian. Oh, I was always complaining about the food, weren't he, May?
Mary, I think I saw some crows bothering the lambs.
Really? Oh, best deal with them then. All right, you mean and manky birds, I'm coming for you. Rattler's got her sights on you.
Is she all right?
Mary? Oh yes, she's fine.
I've finished shaping the cottage wall. Can I show it to you?
Yes, I'll just put these in the oven. What is it, Walter?
This might be my final meal with you, May.
No, it won't.
I'll treat it as though it is, if that's all right.
Of course.
Well, there's just the carved stone to fit now. But I have so little time, and I want the memorial to your mother to be perfect.
It's settled then.
Yes, the lawyers have been hard at work. Morris, Marshall, Faulkner and Company is no more. Long live the new company.
To Morris and Company. New beginnings.
New beginnings.
And what of Gabriel?
Gabriel has left Helmscott.
He said he would eventually. And how's Jane?
Distraught.
She'll recover. She always does.
Yes, I can't ever see them being enemies. They'll always remain friends, and he needs her to help him through his addictions.
So, what now?
Thank you, Ned, for helping me through all this. You've been very supportive.
It's all right, old chap. It's what friends are for.
Ned, do you think I am a tyrant?
A tyrant? Of course not.
Some people think I am.
You're an individual with a clear purpose.
So I am a tyrant.
Sometimes. It's hard being at the centre of everything. Responsible for family and heaven knows what else.
Family. Such a mystery.
Ancient.
Do you remember when we used to dress up as the Knights of the Round Table? I was King Arthur, and you were Lancelot, and Jane was Guinevere. Who did Gabriel play?
Oh, Merlin, probably. Casting a spell on all who he met.
I don't think I was ever more happy. We were just playing with life like innocents, like children, innocents of the world.
But children have to grow up.
Yes, don't they just? The girls are becoming quite young ladies now.
You must write some more poetry.
Yes, I have a tale in mind of sprites and waterfalls.
Full of sprites and monsters, eh? Knaves behind every tree.
Not every tree.
Those trees.
Yes, I shall read it to Jenny and May.
Yes, you must before they grow up too much.
May is marvellous. She's absolutely fascinated with everything I do. Poor Jenny, though. Epilepsy is such a dreadful thing.
You know, William, I can't think of any man who has such resilient daughters.
Yes, but now they're growing up, I need other things to occupy my time.
Such as?
Politics.
Why politics?
I'm a man of influence, Ned. I know that of myself. So if I can help people through by decorating their homes, then I can help them in other ways too.
How?
The Socialist League, of course.
Well, I'm not going to vote for you.
Why not?
I'm happy with my bourgeois lot.
But you must vote for me. You're my best friend.
If you can get cheaper brandy, I'll vote for you.
Oh, Nick. But you always set your sights so low.
Always. You and I are two different fish. You want to change the world. I just want to live in it.
But you can't live in it if you don't prosper.
I've prospered. I may not have set the world on fire like you, but I've done all right. I'm happy.
That's good, Nick. That's very good. That's what I want most of all for Maggie. For her to be happy.
She'll be all right.
What else is there for a man? Except his work.
Oh, and his friends. To friendship. I've made quite a few influential friends, you know.
Are you saying that I lack?
Not at all. I just think you need to try harder at keeping them. Especially in the murky world of politics.
I shall plot my course like a master navigator. The Socialist League, as I see it, will embrace the concept of a fair day's pay for a fair day's work. The lot of the working man shall be paramount in creating a fairer society. Every man and woman shall be free to study if that's what they wish to do. Yes, we shall open the eyes of the world, nay, just as before, to a new and better world.
A new and better.
Are those your father's pamphlets? I recognise them. He was always so happy when you went on marches with him. And all those meetings you helped organise. How did you do it?
Oh, Father, I miss you.
Do you miss me too? Forgive me for leaving you and Denny. It was for the best.
I tried to keep your papers in order, Father, just like you used to do.
Gabriel needed me. You understand that, don't you?
This one belongs here.
But now he's dead. Gabriel is dead. 2 years after leaving Gamscott. And he's gone.
How you loved older, Father.
What am I to do?
Together we stood on the battle lines, father and daughter,
Please, don't idolise him.
fighting for the common weal.
I fought battles too, May.
Such marvellous things we did. Where are you now?
May, did you not hear me? Gabriel is dead.
I was your second in command. At 23 you put me in charge of the embroiderers, women twice my age. A baptism of fire. I was dealing with aristocratic clients, merchants, and managing production. Leave it to May, you used to say.
May, you're not listening to me, Mr. Rossetti.
And when you lectured for the League in Clerkenwell, Bethnal Green, Southwark and Hammersmith, you told the Lord Mayor of London that I was a mayoress in waiting. He was horrified. But I don't think he doubted you. bowed low to me, offered me his hand and said, "You look like you could be a fine at first read. I'd better watch my step in years to come." Such dreams we had, Father. Help me to forgive those who doubted us and did not share in our dreams.
Gabriel drew that picture. He drew many pictures of us.
How high our standards were.
Aunt Bessie and I taught you everything.
All handmade. And when the dread of Berlin work vanished.
Have you banished me too, May?
Opus Anglicanum, how marvellously we revised it.
May, I am talking to you.
And so many church pieces, psalteries and vestments.
I inspired him too.
Where are you now?
Don't forget that at 9 years old you got stuck on the roof at Kelmscote because you wanted to fly. Who got you down, May? Who got you down?
How we soared, Father!
Kelmscote is yours, May. Now I am gone.
Ours was such a large world. You made it so. Two people can make a world and make it beautiful.
This Icelandic is impossible to learn.
You get the hang of it.
When we went to Wales, we didn't have to learn Welsh.
This bit will be different. Once Walter saved you away, we can take our time over things.
We can imagine you as a child up here playing.
Jenny and I always played here. It was Father's favourite sport to bring everyone together. Everyone? Well, yes, everyone important in his company, their families, everyone.
Did you feel it, Bart?
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes I get the feeling that you're terribly alone.
There's nothing wrong with being solitary.
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that you've worked so hard all your life. Your father too.
And rightly so.
Yes. But I don't want you to make the mistake your father made.
And what mistake was that?
Folks say,
Yes.
folks say he worked himself to death.
That's not true. And if you want to say any more about my father, I suggest you get your facts in order.
I'm only concerned that you...
I can take care of myself, Mary. I may be a poor, needy woman, but I can take life as it shows itself.
Never thought of you as poor and needy.
That's as well. Before you came to Kelmscote, I was unhappy, but not so unhappy that I couldn't find a strength to overcome misfortune.
You two are so different.
Who?
You and Jenny.
What sisters are meant to be.
Well, she goes riding around in motor cars as though the world were on fire. And you go on walking holidays in the company of dangerous Cornish women.
You sound disappointed.
And you? Never. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn.
That's all right. I do love you, you know.
Do you? How?
That's not for you to question.
Tell me, May.
You're Mary Love, my greatest friend and companion.
And you're May Morris, the wildest tulip in Oxfordshire. Oh, bugger this Icelandic.
You remind me of my mother. Your mother? She would swear too.
The most beautiful woman in all of England swearing.
I heard her say once when she was sitting with Mr. Rossetti, my sodding arse is sore. She never minced her words.
In that case, neither shall I. My sudden ass is sore too. Come on, hey Morris, I'll race you downhill.
Oh, wait there, I can't race you.
Come on, lightning feet. The last one to the bottom is a piss pot.
Congratulations, Walter. That meal was delicious.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you, either of you.
You could stay here forever if you cooked like that.
Tom Walter wants to be in Canscott.
You've made me so welcome and told me so much about your lives. I feel like a brother to you.
And so you are. May never had a brother, did you, May?
No, alas.
And I never had a sister, so we're even. Well, I must go. So much to prepare.
And if those bastard Germans give you a hard time, let me know and I'll come over and sort them out.
I shall.
Here, we have a present for you. May bound them herself.
The recipes. Oh, this jacket is beautiful, thank you.
It's her own design, isn't it, May?
It's called honeysuckle, and Mary insisted on it.
I'll treasure it always.
And this is for you. Keep it in your breast pocket. I've plated it with iron. Keep the bullets off you.
I should be invincible. Thank you. I have a present for you too.
For me? Oh, I wonder what it is. A double-edged spanner and a puncher! Oh, thank you, Walter.
I saw you struggling with the lifestyle you had.
Look, May, I'm rich!
I'll get some another flower wine to celebrate.
I have a present for you too.
What, you didn't need
Oh,
to?
yes, I did.
Walter? It's divine.
And it fits perfectly. I'm such a clever soul.
In memory of my dear mother, Jane Morris, who taught me all I know. Oh, thank you, Walter, thank you.
It was my pleasure.
She'd be so pleased.
I need to get ready. Train leaves at midnight.
Brave, brave Walter.
Come here, Mary Lobb.
This feels like a proposal.
Be careful, Mary Lobb. I might come back and marry you.
Well, we're going to miss you terribly.
Oh, I shall miss you.
Probably sure right.
I've already had that conversation with May. I will write, if I can.
Remember, we expect £1 a week each.
Each? That's a tall order.
You're a soldier. Should be used to that.
Please help my father and mother in case the worst happens.
We shall.
And promise me you'll feed the goats regularly.
Every day.
Plenty of ivy. That must be right.
You never hear the end of it otherwise. Come on, safe, Lieutenant Aldrich.
I'll try.
I have another present for you.
Another one. I am blessed indeed.
It's a book of my father's poetry.
And if you don't like it, you can have a book of my father's poetry.
Bellerophon in Argos.
It's a cry to arms, a battle cry for the working man, where beauty is a cause.
I shall fight for that then. Yea, and bethink thee, mayst thou not be born to raise the crushed and succour the forlorn, and in place of sorrow to set mirth, gaining a great name through the wandering earth.